Okay, welcome to the White Hag. We're live in the tap room in northwest Ballymote, southwest Sligo, the northwest of Ireland, and we're here with Mikey, who's the brewer behind the 2 red ales you see before us. Well, there's actually 4, just in case we mess up when we do the tour. We sent 2 red ales to Beer 52 this month, and we're going to explore why we've done 2 red ales and also a little bit of the history of red ale. More of that down below. But to explain the difference between the 2 beers, here's Mikey. Mikey, why did we do 2 red ales?
Why did we do 2 red ales?
So that's the answer to that is that Beer 52 guys have a dark box and a light box,
That's
right?
right, yeah.
So some of you got this in the light box, some of you got it in the dark box. Now, dark and light, we interpret it as being light for heavy, light for lighter beer, dark for heavier beer. Both beers are fairly dark, but I'll let you explain why that is.
Yeah, so the traditional Irish ales use roasted barley in them, which would give you that kind of, like that deep ruby red color there. The session red's a little bit different in the sense that it's 4.1%, and I used a little bit more caramel malt and a little bit less roasted malt, so it's just an easy drinker. What else?
So it's light in alcohol.
It's lighter in alcohol. It's lighter in flavor. The
Okay.
color is going to be, it's still got that light red if you get right up in there.
Yeah. But it can appear dense and dark, yeah?
Yes, it does. Yeah.
Yeah, nicely carbonated.
Yeah.
Nice bitter flavour.
Yeah, you can drink that all day.
You could drink it all day. You can only drink it all day if you start in the morning though. So morning breakfast red ale right here. Probably better than a fruit shake or a strawberry smoothie or something.
Definitely
way better.
better,
Yeah, way better. Okay, so that brings us to the second beer, which is the export red ale. Get the second one out. None of you will have both beers, I assume. You're going to even have the light one or the red one or the dark one. And so this is the export. Export, of course, we title it the export red ale or export stouts because traditionally they were made a lot stronger, given a lot more body to withstand the travails of being exported around the world from Ireland or from Britain or wherever. So this is our version of an export red. Mikey?
Yeah, so you can see this one's got like a deeper ruby. While sitting down here, they still look fairly similar.
Yeah.
I used a lot of what we call melanoidin malt in this one, which gives kind of a dark fruit and kind of like almost like a Christmas cake in a sense flavor to it.
Like cherry or raisin or something.
Right, like raisins, plums, things like that.
Plus a lot more head. Is retaining the head better than the lighter one?
Right, yeah. So that would just be down to the malt bill, really. You'd have a little bit more head retention because of that.
Ooh, yeah.
That one rings in at 5.8.
5.8, yeah.
I would love to pronounce those names for you.
The names, of course. This is always a barrier for anyone beyond the west of Ireland. Fiadh Mór, which is Fiadh Mór, which is the Great Stag, which was essentially a huge elk that roamed Ireland and Britain prior to the Ice Age. And then Sadhbh. So Sadhbh is essentially a red-haired girl, was a red-haired girl from mythology. And Sadhbh is a popular Irish girl's name, popular enough Irish girl's name. If you hate Irish pronunciations, Google Limac Irish girls' names if you want to laugh at something for about 15 minutes. Sadhbh is in there, as is Neve and Yogan Gogan. This beer, as a style, the export red, is this something that you've come across a lot before? Is your first time making it?
Yeah, first time making both of these, really. You don't come across many session red ales aside from Snitix and
Warrior Queen.
And Warrior Queen.
Yeah.
And export reds, they're just kind of not a style you see very often out there, which is what I think will be interesting to find out the feedback on. Because I really like them both.
This is really good.
Yeah,
this is really
yeah.
good. The dark fruit in this, or rich fruits in this.
Right, yeah. It's got a nice roasty kind of finish to it.
Funny story, 2 bars in Bristol cannot remember the name off the top of my head, have asked us for a red ale, asked us for Warrior Queen, send it over. So you like this beer and you're near Bristol, ask us via social, or we'll stick it up on our social handles at the White Hag in the next while. But there's going to be more red ale appearing in Bristol and hopefully across the UK in the next while. That's the insight to the red ales and how they were made. If you want to know more about Irish red ales, look down beneath at the blog post by a guest blogger, Liam, and his details are there as well. Makes for interesting reading. And thanks for buying our beer, thanks for being part of Beer 52, and
yeah.
thanks.
Thanks.
Cha-cha.